So I'm just going to keep this video for evidence. Today is Monday, April 22nd. I'm back to work now, but I was home about a half hour, maybe 45 minutes ago, and I took the dogs out. To go pee, and Shawn came out of nowhere and basically was very, very rude, very disrespectful, shouting at me, "You don't fucking talk to my guest. When I have a guest over here, you don't talk to nobody." So he's probably doing magic so I don't tell nobody, because that just fucked with my throat chakra. So Shawn is one of these gang stalkers. He's in the sex coven of the polyamorous, satanic, with Freemason wannabe, whatever the fuck they are. He's one of them. And I've had a lot of problems with him, but I want to go back to where this particular incident originated. It originated, so I can't be accountable for the day, but it was somewhere 7177, somewhere within the week, last week. And he had a guest over, a lady I've never seen before. And I have, on numerous occasions, asked Shawn not to talk to my dogs, because he does it on purpose. He'll talk to my dogs. He'll communicate with them, call them, or, to come to the fence. And I know that my dog Hikate has been poisoned. And I know that Spirit, my dog, will pretty much eat any damn thing. She's kind of greedy. She thinks with her belly. But I know, and then now Hikate only eats breakfast. He only eats what I feed him. He's leery about eating things. And I remember when he was poisoned, it's all adding up now. This is when Shawn was actually in my life. So what's going on is, I've told him on numerous occasions, do not talk to my dogs, do not communicate with them, mind his damn business, empty his trash and keep going, leave us alone. I don't want nothing to do with him. He's not in my life, he's not a part of my life, he's just the guy next door. And it seems to me that he does these things just to piss me off, just to get a reaction. So I try not to give him a reaction, but I've caught him on several occasions doing spell work. But it isn't just him, it's him and the guy next door. So we used to have a game on the Atari called Tetris or something like that, where you have a ping ball, and then you got a straight line on the left and a straight line on the right, and it's almost like volleyball. And you got to move the lines up and down for when the ball bounces around to hit the ball back, right? And so this is kind of what they were doing, like some sort of ritual. If I would come out, so this is my yard, this is the neighbor on the, well, it's actually, so if you're and the trash is here and my house is here, so facing that way, the neighbor on this side, I got problems with them, and then Shawn is 2 yards over on this side. So, and I was well aware that they were trying to synchronize themselves to my energy. So if I come outside and do anything in my yard, they will both come out and do something in their yards exactly where I'm at, like to create a line. If I move this way, they move this way. If I move this way, they move this way. And they kept looking at each other. So I knew what they were doing. So once I, it only took me about, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half to realize what was going on. Maybe 3 minutes probably at the most. So I went back inside and I said, nah, no, we're not doing this. So I understood they're playing with my energy. They're trying to pinpoint me into a particular frequency where they can steal my energy. So I got even madder at the kind of person he is and the stuff that he's doing. So what I did was, when I had to tell him to stay away from my dogs, I probably went way off and called him a few names, and I was livid because I know what he's doing. I accidentally just found a cave, and I might log off from work and go in there. Oh my gosh. I just want to see this. So, wow. Oh my God. Wow. That is freaking cool. I've never been in a cave. Any cave, anywhere. I don't think I have. Anyway, so what the hell? So that's a serpent dragon. Poorly painted. I am a serpent dragon. I will erase that. Edit, edit, edit. Look at that. There's a hawk here. It's almost as if I'm being told to come inside. So anyway, so I've told him to stop, and because of the way that I told him to stop, he may understand that he triggers me. He triggers me because I gave him an authentic and genuine friendship, and yet he persists to disrespect me. So I think he does it just to push my buttons. So I'm like, okay, you're gonna push my buttons? You're gonna find out. So I want to go in here. It's like it's calling me, and I can feel that it's haunted, badly haunted, but I think it's like my people in there. Dead people, ghosts. I'm going in there one of these days. Not today. I got to make some money today. So Shawn, so here's what Shawn's doing. You need to send me an accurate location. That's how this works. Edit your pickup address. So, all right, so where am I? So when his guest was talking to my dogs, I was aware that she was an unfamiliar face. So I was not rude. I didn't go off. I just told her straight up, please don't talk to my dogs. You shouldn't. And I made it clear that I was offended. You are talking over 2 fences, 2 yards to communicate with my dogs in my yard. And so I said, what happens in my yard is my business. It's none of your business. Stay out of my business. Stay out of my yard. Don't talk to my dogs. And so she said, I'm sorry. And her and Shawn were talking, and Shawn sat there and disrespectfully said all kind of really nasty shit about me to this lady. Mind you, I don't know this lady. That's his guest. So I said, fuck him. Let him talk about me. Let him say what he wants to say. He ain't worth shit to me. He ain't worth a damn dollar. So I really didn't put no more energy into it than that, because I already know they're trying to gang stalk me to get my energy, to sacrifice me, to manipulate me, to take, to have control over me. So I didn't want to feed into that shit, but I do need to put my foot down, put my, stand my ground and all that good stuff. So I did. So, hold on. Wow, maybe I pulled over on the wrong side. So, to follow up with that, it appears to me that Shawn was probably waiting for me to, come outside, or for him to have an opportunity to talk to me. And he got his opportunity. I was outside, and he came right, March. I was minding my business. It was just me and the dogs out there. The dogs were going pee, and he came right out and said, Don't fucking talk to my guests. When I have guests in my house, you don't fucking talk to them. Anyway. And so I went off on him and said, you mind your fucking business. I said, you mind your fucking business. I said, mind your business. Go in your yard and leave me the fuck alone. Stop minding my business. Stop worrying about what's going on in my yard. Stop trying to talk to me. Stop trying to talk to my dogs. And I said, I'm fucking sick of you. And I closed my door, and I let him talk all kind of shit. But I don't have no record of it, because I was literally listening to something on YouTube. So whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to document it. So I have the date and some sort of anyway, I'm enough.